I was waiting for this elevator thing, and it's kind of like at work where there's the two, and this is the third floor, and they're both open at the same time. And then I decided, okay, I'll go into this one. There was like two girls, I think, going into this one, and then this one had a guy in it already, which I thought he was gonna come out, but then he didn't, so I came in, and then the door closed, and then he pressed 3 again in there, and then the door opened again, and I said to him, "That's 3." And then he said, "Oh, okay." Then he left, and then this started going down, but then there was like there's like a 2.5 or a 2 3/4 stop. So the way this elevator moved, it was like it moved like kind of back. So this whole thing kind of swings a little bit like this. Although, wait, first it stopped. Yeah. Actually, the first bit is like a 3/4 of the way, but now I feel like it was doing all kinds of crazy things. But it was kind of turned into like a bit of a ride thing, where it's like an open car. But this went through like there's this restaurant area, and there's like tables, and I'm on this thing, and it goes, and then like at this table, there's like these kids sitting, but there's a kid like leaning with her head against this plant thing, and then this thing is gonna go right through there. Now, in my mind, it was only one track that needed to go through there, so I don't know where the other track was. But then, fortunately, she moved out of the way in time. And then, as I'm going, like, I see Linky going up like an escalator here, and I wasn't supposed to meet her, but that was like unexpected that I'm seeing her. And she spots me and she's like waves, but I mean, I'm going on this kind of crazy ride. I mean, because I'm like facing her one moment and then I'm facing away. And then when I'm coming back, like, she like yelled something to me, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't know. Like, I can't, I said something like, I'm going that way now. Um, But then after this thing, the elevator kind of has to stop at this weird angle, which is something that I was not looking forward to, because then you all kind of hang forward while you're waiting. And at this point, it was almost like more like a train, because I knew it was going to be waiting for a little while, and I was hoping it was a short one. So yeah, it kind of went from an elevator to like a not roller coaster, like it had tracks, well, to a train kind of thing. There was like another part where I was like waiting at this art exhibition to go see the actual pieces, and there was like a counter that you had to go. I mean, you could just walk around by yourself, but what did you have to get at the counter? Like, I guess like an actual list of the pieces. I don't know. Everybody was waiting at the counter, and I would get in line, and then like as the line would, people would get closer to the counter, it would kind of get messy. People would kind of spread out or something, and then become unclear where the line is. And then it seemed like every time that happened, like, and I had to move back to a bit, and then it would seem like I'm getting further and further away. And then there was like Eve, who was kept letting people in, and I mean, I guess she kept getting like in front of me, which it seems like if she was in front of me, should have stayed in front of me. But it's like, no, I kept like being in front of her, and then she was like far behind me, and then like I have to get behind her again. Well, maybe that's why, because she was supposed to be in front of me, but then she would keep like telling people, "Oh no, you go in front of me." I just was never getting there. I think in the end I gave up. There was like some display case that I was looking at. Yeah, I can't really remember the pieces' names. They were different artists. I think Louise Anne was showing. And there was something about cows roaming. Oh my god, there was another part of my dream with horses, driving onto this place with horses. And these horses were so friendly. And I was just melting. Like, as we were driving in with the car, there was this horse who put his head like right in by the car. And it was like he was doing this smile. Now I can't draw his head. Like, just with the little lips up. Just showing his teeth. He was just happy. Yeah, they were cool. And then I thought, wouldn't that be nice to have a horse as a pet? Like, and they would probably be a bit big for your house, but that would be so nice because these horses seemed so friendly and lovable.